गणेशाय नमः। श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। श्री सद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। सन्तोषिणी जगन्माता मम सौभाग्यवृद्धये नमस्करोमि भक्त्या त्वां प्रसन्ना वरदा भव। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। नीलाम्बुजश्यामलकोमलाङ्गं सीतासमारोपितवामभागं पाणौ महासायकचारुचापं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथम्। So yesterday we saw Bhagavan Ramachandraji breaking the Shivadhanush and hence Sitaji officially got married to Ramachandraji. Then we saw the episode of Parashurama coming and disturbing the whole atmosphere. Finally, he recognized in Ram, Bhagavan Mahavishnu himself, and singing his praise, he departed from there. All those kings dared not say anything because Parashuramji himself go down to Rama and Lakshmana. They said, better we say nothing, because if we say one word more, our place in Yamalok is reserved immediately. Now everyone was pleased. As far as wedding is concerned, it is over. But formal wedding should happen. Vishwamitra ji, Shantanandaji Maharaj, they were there. They said a formal wedding should take place. As in Ayodhya, none of them knows about this marriage. They said, immediately we should send messengers fast. News should reach Dasharatha Maharaj, and they must come here, and then we will have all festivities. Immediately messengers were sent. Nowadays people text message every 10 minutes, but Ram Lakshman went with Vishwamitra Rishi, no news. Dasharatha Maharaj, whose life is Rama, and without seeing him, how he counted the days of separation. So when he got the news, some messenger has come from Mithila Nagari. He said, let him come here immediately and tell us the news. Messenger gave the letter. Now Maharaj sitting, Bharat Shatrughna came running. Father, what is the news? And then they read the news and learned all that had happened. Also the messenger elaborately told all the news. Ever since Ram Lakshman went with Vishwamitra, starting from Tadaka to Sita Swamvar, he informed all news. King's joys cannot be described. He asked Vasishthaji what is to be done. Vasishthaji said, why wait? Let us start. All the men went to the wedding. As they were going place to place, great reception was given to them. All this wedding party felt this Janaka Maharaj has made all arrangements for us so nicely. Actually, Janaka Maharaj also did not know it was done by Sita ji. She is Bhagavan's Maya. Only by Sankalpa, everywhere arrangements were made. And that was known only to Bhagavan Ram. Maharaj Dasarath was eager to meet Ram Lakshman, and when they met, their joy knew no bounds. Now Vasishtha ji, Vishwamitra ji, Shantanandaji Maharaj, Janaka Maharaj, all were there sitting together discussing how the marriage should proceed. Now the proper marriage should take place. Now then an interesting thing happened. Janaka Maharaj and Shantanandaji said to Vishwamitra Rishi, Maharaj, Ram Vivaha will take place all right. But you know, Sita ji has one sister and her name is Urmila. And you have one Lakshman also here. Why not they also get married? Oh, very good. Then someone said, Maharaj, you have a brother, Ushatvacha, and he also has 2 daughters. And we have 2 boys here. So Rama will marry Sita ji, Lakshmana will marry Urmila, Bharat will marry Mandavi, and Shatrughna will marry Shrutakirti. In one marriage, 4 marriages took place. From this we know people go to marriage for this purpose only. Attending one marriage, they find grooms or brides for eligible bachelors. These 4 brothers were of noble character. So too these 4 sisters were also of noble character. You don't hear much about them. Sometimes you hear about Urmila, a little bit, but not otherwise. But they were totally one with their husbands. Here there is this beautiful description. After Doha 3:24, Bade Baras. 3:24.
बैठे परासन राम जानकी मुदित मन दशरथ भये तनु पुलक पुनि पुनि देखी अपने सुकृत सुर तरु फुल नये भरी भवन रहा ऊंचा पुराम विवाह हुआ सबनी कहा के ही भांति पर निसिरा रसना एक यह मंगल महा तप जनक पाई वशिष्ठ आय सुब्याह आज संवारी के मांडवी श्रुत कीरति उर्मिला कुंवरी लई हंकारी के उसके तु कन्या प्रथम जो गुणशील सुख सो भामयी सब रीति प्रीति सो ब्याही नृप भरत ही दही जानकी लघु भगिनी सकल सुंदर शिरोमणि जानिके सो तनय दीनि बिया ही लखनई सकल विधि सन्मान के जेहि नाम श्रुत कीरति सुलोचनी सुमुखी सब गुण आगरी सो दैरिपु सूदनहि भूपति रूप सील उजागरी अनुरूप पर दुल्हन परस्पर लखी सकुचहि हर्षहि सब मुदित सुंदरता सराहनि सुमन सुरगन परशहि सुंदरी सुंदर वरन सह सब एक मंडप राजहि जनु जीव उरचारी अवस्था विपुन सहित विराजहि.
Here there is this beautiful description that in one mandap, Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughna, and their wedding took place. The pairs are also mentioned. Janaka Maharaj tell Ramchandraji, this my daughter, Yam Sita Mama Suta, she is in our Vedic tradition, Sahadharmachari Tava, the one who supports her husbands to perform all dharmas. She cooperates and follows Pativrata Mahabhaga Chaya Iva Anugata Tava. She will follow you like your shadow. This wedding is a very, very special. One side it is all joy, but then the emotion that is there when they hand over the daughter's hand to the bridegroom is inexplicable. It's called Kanyadanam. Feeling is very deep. After wedding, then there is a feast. In North India, you go to this wedding, you see a strange phenomenon. In one hand, they force you to eat. At the same time, they sing such kind of songs, taunting each other of overeating. Jada mat khao, peta dukhega. Like that they will sing a song. Don't eat too much, stomachs will pain. Tulsidaji has written all that very elaborately. At the same time, they were enjoying the wedding. After a few days, Dasharatha Maharaj said, let us make a move. But Janaka Maharaj said, a few more days, stay a few more days. What is the hurry? But later on, Vasishthaji and Dasharatha Maharaj said, your love and affection is wonderful and all that, but please remember, in Ayodhya also, their mothers are waiting and people are waiting to see the brides. Finally, Janaka Maharaj made arrangement for their journey back. Janaka Maharaj accompanied them up to the border. When he reached the border, Vasishthaji and Vishwamitraji told Janaka Maharaj, please return to your palace. And this whole wedding party returned to Ayodhya. Now can you imagine the reception and the joy that happened there? We can't describe or imagine also fully, completely. The last chandas before Balakand is concluded, it is most beautiful chandas, 361. Last. Nicha gira pavan.
निज गिरा पावनी करन कारण राम सुतुलसी कयो रघुबीर चरित अपार बारिधि पारु कभी कौने लयो उपबीत ब्याह उछाह मंगल सुनिजे सादर गावही वैदेही राम प्रसाद ते जन सर्वदा सुख पावही सर्वदा सुख पावही
सिय रघुवीर विवाह
सिय रघुवीर विवाहु जे सब प्रेम गावही सुनई तिन कह सदा उछाऊ मंगलायतन राम जसु
यावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की निज गिरा पावनि करण कारण. I sang this Rama Yash, glory of Rama, only to purify my speech. The idea is we all have this speech, great gift from the Lord. But what we do with that gift? Kabirdaji says this speech is given to us to sing the glory of Lord. And what do we do? There are two types of people. Number one, gossip. Another one is bore. The difference is they use their speech, go on talking. A bore person is the one who sings his own glory. Gossip talk about other people. We use our God-given speech either to glorify ourselves or condemning or criticizing others. Sometimes bad words, vulgar words, all kinds of words we use. And our body is impure in this way. If our body gets impure, we can use some soap or etc. to clean it. But for our speech, what are we going to do? The only way to purify our speech to sing the glory of Lord. Therefore, Tulsidaji says, I sang the story of Bhagavan to purify my speech. Bhagavan Rama's whole life story is like a vast ocean. Even all poets come together and start singing his glory. Still they will not be able to exhaust the glories of the Lord. In this Balakand, we saw his Upanayanam, Samskar, his wedding, and all celebration. This is all auspicious, and those who listen to this and those who sing this with great reverence, then with the grace of Lord Rama and Sita Ji, they find all happiness. The happiness that we experience as a grace of Lord is different as opposed to the worldly pleasures. Bhagavan Ramchandraji is the very embodiment of auspiciousness, and therefore anything about him also is auspicious. Therefore, those who sing this story with devotion, auspiciousness will come to their life. In this way, the first canto named Balakand is completed here. This is concluded here, but we go back and think of the same for a deep meaning. Because Vedas gives instruction, but the Ramayana gave demonstration. It is a book of education. Also, what is called, we read ethics, morality, etc. But what is morality, ethics? Only by reading that we don't understand it. So this is a Dharma Shastra. Nowadays the term people like is value-based education, value-based politics, etc. Higher than that, it is called spiritual science. So these stories, they give us value education, an art of self-unfoldment, spiritual enlightenment. And in Sri Ramcharitmanas itself, Swami has In place to place, he has given the symbolism also. The spiritual significance of the story. In fact, in his book Vinaya Patrika, the whole song is written to give the spiritual significance of Ramayana. As we saw when Ramchandraji was born, he showed his form with 4 hands as Mahavishnu to fulfill the promise he had given to his parents. The first and foremost principle of dharma is to fulfill the promise. During the entire Balakand, you will notice Ramchandraji is demonstrating what are the duties and responsibilities the son should have towards his parents or a disciple should have to his guru. Now to the story. Ram Lakshman goes with Vishwamitra Rishi. First, Tataka comes in the way. Tataka was killed by Bhagavan Ramachandraji. Her sons were only Maricha and Subahu. Subahu was killed and Maricha was thrown away. Goswami Tulsidaji says, this Tataka sitting in our heart is Durasha. Durasha means false hopes and false desires. When we have these false hopes and desires, her sons are one dukkha and another is dosha, sorrow, and some negative thought arises in the mind. We have this false hope that more we possess, more happy we will be. Why so much corruption? Because of false hope, as our happiness lies in acquiring material things. And once that thought is there, then by any method we want to get wealth. This is called dosha, and the result is dukkham, because something that they are searching is not found, and hence their hopes are shattered. Bhagavan kills that durasha rupi Tataka and kills dukkha rupi Subahu and corrects dosha rupi Maricha. That Ahalya story, even though she was a Rishipatni, she was very good. One weak moment she gave in, a mistake committed, but tapas alone atoned the sin, and the curse also became blessing later on. And with Bhagavan touch, she regained her glory from the state of rock. Our buddhi is very good, but sometimes wrong tendencies take possession. And Bhagavan touch is the touch of viveka, jnanam. When that knowledge comes, we realize, oh, what did I do? Bhagavan makes you realize your mistake and correct it. Now comes to the wedding. Rama is Supreme Brahman and Adishakti is Sita Ji. They will have to remain together. Rama is Jnana Swarupa and Sita Ji is Bhakti Swarupa. Rama is Ananda, bliss, and Sita Ji is Shanti. That is why when Sadashiva Brahmendra sang, Shanti Videha Sudha Sahachari Dahara Ayodhya Nagara Vihari Kenati Mama Hridaye Rama Kenati Mama Hridaye. So Shanti Videha Sudha Sahachari. So Sita Ji is considered Shanti. So you will see Brahman and Shakti or Jnana and devotion and bliss and peace, only they can remain together. Now in the story what we find is, when these foolish kings, when they wanted Sita Ji as their wife, what are they desiring? Think, the entire Srishti that is in front of us, is it not the expression of that Paramatma's Prakriti? Majority of people think that this world is meant for their enjoyment. But those who have some sense, they say that this world is not for some enjoyment alone, but it is meant to serve the Lord. Still higher, it is Bhagavan's Prakriti we should worship. That is why Hindu Vedic Dharma We literally worship mountain, trees, rivers, etc. Now, what are we doing with this Prakriti? We are exploiting. From different angle, only Rama could get Sita ji. Suppose Sita ji stands for Mukti. Who will get Mukti? People filled with the desire, ambition, no Guru Bhakti, will they get it? You found here Ramachandraji, a simple person with Guru Bhakti, no evil tendencies. Such a person only can gain Mukti. So this wedding between Rama and Sita is ever new, ever fresh. That is why how many times we celebrate that, it gives the same joy all the time. Ordinary wedding celebration cannot be like this. These stories are beautiful. How many Raja Ram stories are there? But they are not as beautiful as Sita Rama story. Dhanush making is very interesting. Bhav means samsar. Only when we break the bondage of samsar, you get a liberation. Sita ji, that is mukti. This is the Balakand in which you see dharma, duties, conduct, etc. of a young son in brief given. After this begin Ayodhya Kand. Once you get married, different challenges comes there. How to meet with those challenges is seen in the Ayodhya Kand. After completing the Prathama Sopan, Balakand beautifully, now Tulsidaji begins the Ayodhya Kand. It is very serious one and very, very important one. Now first of all, Goswami Tulsidaji prostrate before Lord Shiva. There are three beautiful Sanskrit slokas. Each sloka can be elaborated in many ways. We will see.
यस्यांके च विभाति भूधरसुता देवापगा मस्तके भाले बालविदुर्गले च गरलं यस्योरसि व्यालराट् सोऽयं भूतिविभूषणः सुरवरः सर्वाधिप सर्वदा सर्वः सर्वगतः शिवः शशिनिभः श्रीशङ्करः पातु माम् प्रसन्नतायानगताभिषेकतस्तथा नमम्लेवन् वासुदुःखतः मुखाम्बुज श्रीरघुनन्दनस्य मे सदास्तु सा मञ्जुलमङ्गलप्रदा नीलाम्बुजश्यामलकोमलाङ्गं सीता समारोपितवामभागं पाणौ महासायकचारुचापं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथम्
यस्यांके च विभाति भूधरसुता एवापगामस्तके बाले बालविदुर्गले च गरणं यस्योरसि व्यालराड. May Lord Shiva protect me, Patu Mam. How? He has to describe Ayodhya Kand. So an Ayodhya Kand is filled with such deep emotions and feelings. And unless you have such kind of balance of mind, you cannot describe. So he asks for protection to give him that balance of mind. Now, Lord Bhagavan, Lord Shiva's description also is like that. All contradictions. All pairs of opposites are there in him, but still he is calm and serene. That calmness Lord Shiva reveals sitting amidst all opposites. That I must have. This is the request. Now what is that? On his left side, Uma Parvati, Yasyankecha Vipati Bhutarasuta. Left side, Uma Parvati and Gangaji on his head. Two Devis, both are very beautiful. But yet, what Bhagavan is doing? Meditation. Bale Bala Vidurgale. On his forehead, there is a crescent which emits nectar, and at the same time in his neck, poison. On his neck, there is this snake, and ashes from the creation ground smeared on the body. Suravaraha, best among gods, above all pervading, most auspicious, most pleasing like the moon. Lord Shiva is the supporter of all the pairs of opposites, and all our lives, individually or collectively, it is all pairs of opposites only. Now the katha that will come will be like that. May my mind remain equanimous. And immediately he is showing the pairs of opposites. Oyam bhuti vibhushanas suravaras sarvadhivas sarvada sarvas sarvagadas shiva sisivipaha Sri Shankara padumam. Now second verse, Bhagavan Tusidaj says the opposite. Prasannatam jana gatabhishekata tathanamamle vanavasa dukkada mukhambuja Sri Raghunandanasya me sadastu sa manjula mangala prada. He is meditating upon that beautiful glow upon the face of Bhagavan Rama. When he heard the news that he will be coronated tomorrow as a king, then the next day he was asked to go to forest. He did not excited or dejected. The same smile that remained in both cases. To that Rama, my namaskaram. Prasannatam ya. Na mamle. It never diminished. That smile never showed any sign of dejection or excitement. To that Bhagavan, my namaskaram. Nilambujasyamalakomalangam Sita Samaropita Vamabhagam Panau Mahasayaka Charu Chapam Namami Ramam Raghuvam Shanapam. My salutation to that Lord of Raghu, whose complexion is like a blue lotus, and whose left side is Sitaji, and in his hand he is fielding a bow and arrow, means he is ever alert. Gurudev used to say, even in his family photo, he has this bow and arrow in his hand. Means what? He is ever alert. This is Guru Charan.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुल सुधारी बरनौ रघुबर बिमल जसु जोतायक फल चारि सियावर राम जय जय राम मेरे प्रभु राम जय जय राम सियावर राम जय जय राम मेरे प्रभु राम जय 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 राम सियावर राम जय जय राम मेरे प्रभु राम जय जय राम मेरे प्रभु राम जय जय राम.
Sri Guru Charana Saroja Raja. This Doha everybody knows, right? Hanuman Chalisa. Sri Guru Charana Saroja Raja. Nija Mana Mukura Sudhari. Taking the dust from the feet of my Guru, I clean the mirror of my mind. For what? Varanau Rekuvara Vimala Jasu. I want to extol the sacred glories of Sri Ramachandraji, which bestows on us all fourfold attainment in life: Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. These are the fourfold attainment in human life. First, what we want? Artha. Artha means money, wealth, prosperity. Means what? Security we want, isn't it? When you come to this hall, what you first look? Where can I sit? You look for a seat. And after sitting only you look around who are all come. Then you look at the Swami, who is what is talking. So first is Artha. Then what happens when you have enough money? Then what is the next thought? I want to enjoy. And if you want to enjoy, there are enjoyment also, there are different kinds of enjoyments also there. In Gita, Bhagavan talk about happiness also, sattvic happiness, rajasic happiness, tamasic happiness also. A person taking drugs is also happy, isn't it? That is called tamasic happiness. Rajasic happiness is going to the party and singing, dancing, drinking, going to the club. That is rajasic happiness. Sattvic happiness what? Listening to beautiful classical music or dance, etc. This is called sattvic happiness. So, that is, next topic is what? Kama. Then, dharma. When we get old, what happens? Slowly we start thinking about next life. After death, I don't know where will I go. That's why the Karwa Chauth, these people say, they do it for what? I want to have the same husband 7 lives. Now the husband hear that, he don't like it. One lady came and asked me, Swamiji, is it true that I have to get married to this man 7 lives? I thought, immediately I felt this lady is not happy. So I told her, Amma, how do you know it is not the last one? She was very happy. So when we think about next life, we think about doing some dharma. Dharma means some good things like charity, social service. So like that we start thinking about it. That's called dharma. And if you are tired of this life, you want to get out of this bandhanam, then we think about moksha. But here Tusidaji says, Bhagavan Rama is capable of giving you all the 4. So please be devoted to him. Japate Rama.
जब ते राम प्याही घर आए नित नव मंगल मोद पधाए भुवन चारी 10 भूधर भारी सुकृत मेघ बरसहि सुख पारी रिद्ध रिद्धि सिद्धि संपत्ति नदी सुहाई, उमगी अवत अम्बुधि कह आई। मणिगणपुर नर नारी सुजाति, सुचि अमोल सुंदर सब भांति। कहीं न जाई कछु नगर विभूति, जनु एतनीय बिरंचि कर तूती। सब विधि सब पुर लोग सिखारी, रामचंद्र मुख चंदु निहारी। मुदित मातु सब सखी पहेली, फलित त्रिलोकी मनोरथ बेली। राम रूप गुण शील सुभाऊ, प्रमुदित होई देखि सुन राऊ। सबके उर अभिलाषु अस, कहीं मनाई महेशु। आप अछत जुब राजपद, राम दे नरेश सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय।
जब ते राम ब्याहि घर आए, सीता नव मंगल मोद बधाए. Ever since Bhagavan Ramchandra ji returned to Ayodhya after his wedding, every day there were new festivals and celebration conducted. Just as the water-bearing clouds pour down waters, the clouds of merit were pouring down all happiness. Riddhi, Siddhi, Sampatti, all like rivers flowing in Ayodhya. All the men and women of Ayodhya, they were like different jewels and gems. We cannot describe the prosperity of Ayodhya. It looks as though Brahmaji has done his best. He could not improve upon it anymore. All were very happy, like we see. When we see moon become very happy, here they saw the face of Ramachandraji, which was better than moon, and they were all very happy. What to talk of joy of mother and father, seeing Bhagavan Ramachandraji's nature, humility, contact, love, all of them reveled in joy. Now all of them were praying to Lord Shiva. Our Dasharatha Maharaj is very great king. We want him to live long. But now he should announce his successor to the throne, crown prince. He should do the coronation of Ramachandraji as crown prince. That is what they were praying. And one day, Dasharatha Maharaj realized he has become old. We don't realize that we become old. It is true, particularly when our health is good, we don't realize that I am getting old. One day, it seems, Maharaj looked at the mirror and he saw the hairs near the ears are growing grey. Those white hairs looks as though whispering in his ears secretly, it is time for you to retire and hand over the kingdom to the next one. So when we see our white hair, what we do? We look for what we call a beauty parlor, go there and color it, right? Cover it. But Dasharatha Maharaj didn't do that. He realized old age is coming and whispering in my ears. Dasharatha Maharaj thought and consulted his guru, Vasishtha, and Mandri Mandal, asked their advice. I want to do Rajabhishek of my son Ram, as he is the virtuous, most capable in every aspect, Sarva Guna Sampanna. Vasishthaji said, the day Rama becomes the king, that is the auspicious day. You make preparation for that, and we will do tomorrow itself. It is also said when Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrugna came back to Ayodhya, Bharatji's maternal uncle came from Kekar Desh to Ayodhya. He did not know they all went to Janakpuri. So he also went and came back with them. He said, I want Bharat Shatrugna to come back with me to spend some time in the what you call grandfather's place. And Bharat and Shatrugna went with him to Kekadesh. Now what happened? Dasharatha Maharaj feel that the coronation be done tomorrow because Shubhasya Sigram, fast arrangements were to be done. Dasharatha Maharaj told Vasishthaji to inform Rama and what vratam he has to observe, as tomorrow is the Abhishekam. The news was spreading everywhere. When Vasishthaji went to Rama's place, Ramchandraji felt embarrassed and said, it is auspicious that our Guru himself come to Sevak's house. Maharaj, I could have come to you. Why do you have to take the trouble? Guru is pleased with him. Today I have a wonderful news. But tonight it is the night of great tapas. Rama and Sita have to sleep on the floor. They were given all the description to be observed, disciplines to be observed, and Vasishthaji go back. Now everything going good, but Dasharatha Maharaj had 3 queens, Kausalya, Kaikeyi and Sumitra. Kaikeyi was the youngest one and she was very beautiful. Dasharatha Maharaj was very much attached to her. Actually, she loved Ramchandraji very much. But when you want to take up any noble project, don't you think that it will go very smoothly and all that? We generally think that this person will support us, but it is that person who discourages you. Kaikeyi had a maid servant who was very dear to her. Her name was Manthara. Actually, when Kaikeyi was married and came to Ayodhya, Manthara also came with her, and she was very loyal to Kaikeyi. In the evening, she came to the terrace and she saw some celebration happening. She was curious and inquired. He asked, what is the matter? He got the news that tomorrow is Ramchandraji's coronation as crown prince. Here in Tulsi Ramayanam, it is also said, when all these preparations are going on, gods in the heaven, they were little worried. Remember, all our life, what is governed here in this world, we are only aware of certain factors. But what others are planning and scheming, we are not aware of them. It is said that the Devatas were thinking that if Ramchandraji become a Yuvaraj here, and he will be living happily in Ayodhya. But we have prayed to him to come here to remove and destroy Ravana so that he can relieve us from all our suffering. So Rama will be here, Ravana will still be in Lanka, And where are we? We will be nowhere. So they were thinking, what can we do now? They thought of creating some obstacle for the coronation ceremony. This we see in our life also. Certain things we know, but some are unknown. That is why we say 3 times Shanti. So, Adi Devikam, Adi Bhautikam, Adhyatmika Shanti. So they went to Saraswati Devi. Oh Devi, please do something for us. Try to create some obstacle. Now she was thinking whose mind she can unsettle. Everyone is devoted to Rama. And she saw Manthara. She was not that noble-hearted person. Now Manthara saw the celebrations. She came to Kaikeyi grumbling. Kaikeyi asked, Manthara, what happened to you? Did Lakshmana say something to you? No, not. Then tell me what happened. What is the use of telling you? Now when someone says like that, you become more curious. Tell me, what is it? What can I say? You remain in the palace enjoying and think that the king is under your control. But you have no idea what is happening behind your back. She asked, what happened? Rama is going to be Yuvaraj tomorrow. And Kaikeyi said, really, I am very happy. Take this necklace for giving me such a good news. Rama loves me more than he loves his mother. Now, when someone tried to put some evil thought, you should not give any chance to listen to them. The mistake Kaikeyi did was she allowed her to speak. Not only that, Manthara touched her and she knew where the weak point of Kaikeyi is. She said, you think that the king loves you the most. May be true, but Kausalya played smarter than you. Now just think, when Rama became the crown prince, then Kausalya became Rajamata. Until now, you are given high position, and once she become Rajamata, you will be reduced to a subordinate. And Ram, Lakshman, love for each other is known to you. Lakshmana also become powerful. So Sumitra also become powerful. Only you will be treated like a dasi. Now look at this, king chose conveniently when Bharata and Shatrughna were not there in Ayodhya. All these were said. Suddenly Kaikeyi started thinking, Manthara, you are my well-wisher. What shall I do now? You said tomorrow it is going to happen. Overnight what can we do? Manthara said, you can do a lot. You remember once there was a battle and you have accompanied Maharaj Dasarath and you saved his life. And he granted you 2 boons. Now you can encash those 2 boons. He asked, what shall I ask? Number 1, instead of Rama, Bharata should be coronated as crown prince. Number 2, to see that his kingdom is safe, ask Rama to go to forest 14 years. Suddenly, Kaikeyi also started accepting her advice. Manthara, I never realized all these. I was simple-minded and believed whatever the king said. You opened my eyes. Manthara said, I am sure the king will come here. You go to protest room, Opalaya. See, those days they had room for getting angry also. Throw away all your ornaments and good clothes and wear some old saris and lie down on the ground. What to do, everything she gives very specific details. Even if he comes and plead and requests you and all that, don't ever change your position. Only when he swears in the name of Rama, then only you should tell what you want. Mantara gati means slow movement. That means all these evil thoughts come slowly to the mind like a small wavelets. Slowly it becomes like an ocean. See how slowly and slowly she corrupted the mind of Kaikeyi. Kaikeyi, even though a great queen, but completely she sold out to the advice of Mantara. Then evening time, Maharaj Dasharatha was so happy. He wanted to share this news with Kaikeyi because earlier also he used to speak with each other. Kaikeyi said that she loved Rama and Rama loved her. So he took it for granted that she will be happy to hear the news. And he went there. Tulsidaji said, as though the personification of love entering the palace of personification of heartlessness. Dasharatha Maharaj, even though such a warrior in the battlefield, he had some weakness. The moment he entered and heard that Kaikeyi is in the protest room, Kopalaya, he got scared there itself. Then he saw her lying down on the floor, wearing old clothes, throwing away all ornaments, etc. When he asked, she did not even speak. And when he went near to touch her, she just moved away. He asked, she looked at him like a poisonous snake ready to strike. Other time also such thing used to happen. But when he gives her what she wants, she used to be calm and loving. He thought this is also something like that. He asked, who had offended you? Tell me. What do you want? You are my beloved. I can do anything for you. Here, even though he was a great king, but you will find certain time the weakness of a person makes him compromise his values, his duty, his dharma. King should speak very, very cautiously, even when he is talking to his own wife. Please tell me, who have offended you? I will banish him from the kingdom or put him in jail or send him to Yamaraj. See, you can't say this type of thing. How can you say that? But he said, but she won't say anything. But tell me what you want. Then she said, you only ask what you want, what do I want, but never give anything. What are you saying? Did I not give you anything? See, you gave me 2 boons. And even now you have not given that boons to me. Rama said, I forgot about it. Tell me, what do you want? Then Dasharatha Maharaj said, you know Rama is dear to me. And swearing in the name of Rama, I tell you, I will grant your wishes. And when he said that, in those days, word is very important. When Shapath is taken, it cannot be changed. Life may go, but never go back on your words. She said, now listen, don't become weak-hearted. First, I want all these preparations which are done here for Rama's coronation. With those preparations, Bharata should be coronated as crown prince. That itself was a thunderbolt shock, but he took it. And second boon, Rama with an ascetic form should go to forest. You should banish him from the kingdom in exile for 14 years. Now can you imagine Dasharatha Maharaj's condition? Even when Vishwamitraji asked for Ramchandraji temporarily, he said, I can't live without Rama even for a second. I will be fish out of water. He just collapsed and asked Kaikeyi, are you kidding? Are you serious? Kaikeyi said, Dasharatha asked, do you really mean what you are saying? Kaikeyi said, so what do you think? I was saying just like that or what? No. That Kaikeyi was now totally different. She was possessed by something. More than the attachment for her son, it was the jealousy for Kausalyaji. More than the attachment for Bharata, problem was her jealousy. And this thought that Maharaj is only loving me outwardly, but he was under the guidance and advice of Kausalyaji. But he never used to go there. All the time he was spending time here only. And such a big decision taken, but never even mentioned to me. That also when Bharat is not here. What is the hurry? Actually it was nothing like that, but if someone wants to spoil the mind, this is a very good argument. She got completely deluded. She became so hard-hearted. Now Raja fell down on the ground. She did not feel anything. Dasharatha Maharaj was thinking, let this night not end. How I wish the sun does not rise. Up till now I was so proud of Rama that he is an obedient son. But now I wish when tomorrow comes, when he comes to know that he has to go to forest, he disobeys me. But I know he will not do that. Padamityeva vachyati. In fact, he will not even ask why. O Lord, sun, please do not rise. We are Suryavamshis. This night not pass. But time never stops. All others in Ayodhya were eager when sun will rise. But here Dasharatha Maharaj doesn't want the sun to rise. People could not sleep in that night. Lakshmana was so eager. Kausalyaji was also very eager. It is said Dasharatha Maharaj in his entire lifetime, not even a single day, he did not get up late. He always got up before sunrise. Suddenly the palace were in utter silence, an uneasy calm. All requested the minister Sumantra to go and find out how come Maharaj is not awake today. And when he entered, the whole atmosphere was so grave. He knew something must have happened here. But he was the trusted minister. He had that permission to go inside the inner chambers. And when he found that, suddenly he was shocked to see Maharaj lying on the floor and Kaikeyi in that Kopavesh. He asked what happened. She quietly said nothing. He could not sleep well during the night. Just keep saying Ram, Ram. You just go and call Ram here. Sumantraji will not take order from Kaikeyi. So he looked at Maharaj Dasharatha. He also indicated, yes, bring him here. Sumantraji come out. Everyone was eager to know what happened. but he doesn't speak to anyone and rushes to Ramchandraji's palace. Ramchandraji was not fully dressed and he was just getting ready. Sumantra said to Rama, "Come quickly with me." Rama, knowing the urgency, comes immediately and comes to Dasharatha Maharaj and Kaikeyi. When he saw his father, Rama is the one, till now he was not seen any sorrow, only the atmosphere of love and joy. And suddenly he sees his father in that condition. Dasharatha Maharaj also sees Rama, and this boy has to go to forest. He could not stand that thought. He became unconscious. Then Rama asked, "Oh mother, what is the matter? Why my father is not speaking to me? Did I do something wrong?" Same question Dasharatha also asked. "I am ready to give Bharata the kingdom, but why Rama has to go to forest? What did he do wrong?" Now Kaikeyi, without showing any emotion, informed Rama about the two boons. 40. After 40.
Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
नित रख बैठी कहूँ कटुवानी, सुनत कठिनता अति अकुलानी। राम जीभ कमान वचन सरनाना, मनहु महिप मृदु लच्छ समाना। राम जनु कठोर पनु धरे सरीरु, सिखई तनु विद्या पर पीरु। राम सब प्रसंग रघुपति सुनाई, बैठी मनऊ तनु धरि निठुराई। राम मन बन सब ही भांत हित मोर तेहि महपितु आय सुपौरी सम्मत जननी तोरसी वर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय।
Kaikeyi calmly informed Rama about the two boons. One, Bharata be the king. Second, Ram should go to forest 14 years. Hearing this, Mana Musukai. Bhagavan's calmness was the same because Rama is abode of Ananda. His Ananda does not depend upon kingdom or something like that. Bole Vachana, the words that he spoke was free from all flaws. Mritu, soft, Manjula, beautiful, Janu, Bhaga, Vibhushana, they were ornament of speech. Sunu Janani, the one who gives birth to the child is called Janani, mother. He did not call her stepmother. That son is indeed blessed one who is devoted to his mother and father. It is difficult to find some person who will delight the heart of mother and father both and fulfill their wishes. You have done a wonderful thing for me, because when I go to forest, I can meet many Mahatmas and have satsang with them. There cannot be anything greater than satsang in life, and I will be fulfilling the words of Father approved by you. The most important thing is Bharata Pranapriya. Bharata, who is so dear to me, he will get the kingdom. It is said in Tulsidas Ramayana that when we heard that he will get the kingdom next day, and everyone was coming and greeting and congratulating him, but he was feeling sad. That in Raghuvamsha everything is very good, but what kind of constitution is this? That only the eldest son should become the king. We are four brothers, born together, studied together, eating together, married also got together. But why I alone become the king? This is not a wonderful thing. Thus he was thinking. When I look at it, then he said to Kaikeyi, Mata, when I look at it from all sides, I see you have done a great thing to me. Now from this we will learn from Ayodhya Kand that one and the same situation, different people are interpreting and reacting to that, you will see. Rama is the first one, and when he looks at it, he says, it is good. Only I have got one sorrow for this little thing. Why my father is so sad and lying on this floor? Mother, why do you have to give him that trouble? You could have told me to go to forest. I would have gone myself. He sat near father. Dasharatha Maharaj held his hand, but Rama said, I have to go now. And Kaikeyi was so impatient that he must go now. She was so worried that looking at the condition of Dasharatha Maharaj, Rama may not go, he may delay. That worry was there. And Rama goes to meet his mother. You know, his mother was totally unaware of all these things. She was thinking, today is a wonderful day. My Ram will become Yuvaraj. She was worshipping the Lord. Rama went there, said, Ram. She said, looking at Ram, come here, take the blessing and take prasad. Ramchandraji said, Mother, this is not the time for me to stay here. Now this portion is the most lovely portion here. We have to learn how to break a sad news into something simple. So he says, Pita Dinu Mohe Kananaraji. He did not say, I have sent to forest. He said, my father has given me the kingdom of forest. Mother could not believe her ears. Slowly it dawned on her. She said, Ram, between the mother and father, mother's position is higher. So I tell you, don't go. He says, Mother, out of love you are telling me this. I know that, but you also understand what is dharma, because father had given the boon to Kaikeyi, and she had the freedom to encash them. And when she asked, going back on your word is a very wrong thing. Mother said, what can I say? I pray that all the devatas protect you in the forest. At that time, Sitaji also comes there. He came to know. And later on, Lakshmana also comes to know. He also came there. That story is very touching. Maharaj Dasarath noticed that he was getting old. Now Ramchandraji should become Yuvraj. All was going very well. Now you know what happened. Now Bhagavan Ramchandraji is in his mother's place. When she hears the news, she is completely devastated. She said, even this much, mother's position is higher than father, therefore I am telling you, don't go. But mother understood that her son will not be shaken by anything. One lesson we should learn from Ramayana, that if you don't stand for something, you fall for everything. Bhagavan's principle is very clear that dharma is the supreme thing, and for the sake of dharma is ready to do anything. If one has to live an ideal life of great value, then the price that you have to pay is sacrifice. That is why Dharma Veer has to be a Tyaga Veer. Now Bhagavan is here. At that time Sita ji come. She is anxious to know what Rama is going to tell her. She is very sure if Rama does not take her with him, her prana will go with him. Sure, she cannot live without him. Remember, Sita ji's age must be 14 or 15 years. Very young girl. Kausalya ji is looking at her. My desire was fulfilled. I am blessed with the son and such a beautiful Rupavati, Kulavati, Sheelavati Kanya as my daughter-in-law. And now what can I tell her? She tell Rama that you please tell me what you want. Accordingly, I will advise her. Those days, person used to feel shy to speak to his wife in front of father and mother. Nowadays, it is different. So, Bhagavan thought that no formalities, I have to speak. He tell her, Sita, the best for you He tell her, Sita, the best for you is to remain here. Serve your mother-in-law and father-in-law, because you know in my absence what will be their condition. But if you remain here, it will be a great consolation for me. Also, living in the forest is not easy. The climatic conditions are extreme. There are wild animals and also rakshasas, anti-social elements. There are no roads. Sometimes you get fruits to eat, sometimes you get nothing. About Sita ji, it is said, if she saw a picture of a monkey or a tiger, she would get frightened. Also, Kaikeyi has asked Vanavas for me only, not for anyone else. Therefore, better you stay here. Now, think about Sitaji's condition. Oh Lord, you have advised me for my good. But I have already thought about it and I have understood one thing. There can be no sorrow greater than separation. Whatever difficulties you are talking about is all nothing. The greatest joy for a woman is that she is with her husband. The greatest sorrow is that if she is separated from him. So there is no question, can I rest here in peace when I know that you are going through all the difficulties that you explained in the forest. If I am with you in prosperity or in adversity also, I should be with you. My father also told you that she will follow you like a shadow. My dharma is to be with you and serve you. When you are with me, why should I worry about asuras, wild elements, etc.? Please don't leave me here. If you do so, then my prana will accompany you. I will not be able to bear that. Then when she said that, Rama was very clear. Without him, she cannot live. She will have to take her with him. He had to agree. Sita ji never asked why Rama is sent to the forest. So she thought, if he is going, why not I also go? By this time, Lakshmana also got this news. He just did not know what to do. He became very anxious, filled with grief. He came to Rama. He was also worried whether he will take him with him also. Ramchandraji said, see, Bharat is not here. Shatrugna also not here. Father is old and struck by that grief, father is not able to do anything. Then who will look after this Ayodhya after myself and Sita ji goes away? So your duty is that you must stay here and protect Ayodhya. Lakshmana said, I am a child. I only know how to serve you. Don't give me such responsibility to take care of kingdom and serve father and mother. Without you, my life is nothing. Don't tell me to stay here. We always were together from birth onward. How can you say not to come with you? Bhagavan said, this Lakshmana also cannot live without me. So this Lakshmana, Valmiki Ramayana, it is said Lakshmana was Bhagavan's external breath. Rama knew he cannot leave him. Okay, you also come. But seek your mother's permission and blessing. Now Lakshmana was worried what mother is going to say. But this Sumitra was the most noble, wise person. When she heard what happened from Lakshmana, she was completely shocked. But when she talked to him, those chaupais are most beautiful. Doha after 73. Doha. धीरज धरव अवसर जानी.
धीरज धरे
I know. 3 minutes.
fast. जय सिया राम, जय जय सिया राम. तीरथ धरे उपु अवसर जानी, सहज बस जह भानु प्रकाशु। जो बेसिय राम बिन जाही, अवध तुम्हार काज कछु नाही। गुरु पित मात बंधु सुर साई, सेई सकल प्राण की नाई। राम प्राण पिय जीवन जी के, स्वास्थ्य रहित सखा सब ही के। पूजनीय प्रिय परम चाहते, सब मानिय ही राम के नाते। अस जिय जानी संग बन जाहू, लेहु तात जग जीवन लाहू। पूरी भाग भाजन भयऊ, मोहि समेत बलि जाऊ। जो तुमरे मन छाड़ी चलू, कीन राम पद ठाऊ। सिया राम जय जय राम, मेरे प्रभु राम जय जय राम।
In Valmiki Ramayana, it is very beautifully said what Sumitra said, Ramam Dasaratham Vidhe. Consider Rama as your father, Dasaratha. Mam Vidhi Janakatmaja. Consider Janakatmaja means Sitaji as your mother. That is Mam Vidhi. Consider her as me. Ayodhya Atavim Vidhi. Consider the forest is Ayodhya. Ishtatata Yatha Sukha. May you live happily. Now think about this. This is advice given by Sumitra. Okay, we'll take a break now and we'll come back after half an hour. Okay.
That was a very emotional note to end this one session. So we have a half an hour break, 11:30 to 12. Request is for everyone to, have your nature break, walk around, stretch your legs, but to meet and mingle here because there's preparations happening in the dining hall. We will have our bhajan group singing bhajans, and we meet at 12 o'clock for Swamiji's second part, and then 1 o'clock is lunch. Heads up, 12 o'clock we will have our children joining, not the little children, but definitely our mid to senior level chicks will be joining here for Swamiji's lecture. Hari Om.